Hi and good morning for this new video. Today I am going to do a little matcha talk with my little matcha. You can see the foam. Today with this matcha talk I'm going to talk about how I stay organized and I did uni in lockdown and just online in general. So let me take a little sip. Have a little list of what I want to talk about. So let's get into it. And yeah, my phone case is literally the same color of the matcha. Look at this, it's very pretty. My first tip is literally organization is key. Basically, I organize everything on Notion, which is a little app you can get on your phone but also on computer, and I just did on my Mac. And you can just do little lists and to-do lists and organize everything into little pages. I don't know how to explain because it's very hard to explain without watching, but I made myself my template for my Notion. I divided everything from life in general with my daily to-do list, weekly and monthly, and then I have another one with uni where I have what I have to do for uni, the deadlines and everything. So I have everything quite separated. So I have the to-do list for, like, I don't know, take my B12 or go grocery shopping, and another one with what I have to do for uni. But in the daily I put everything I need to do for uni because otherwise I would get confused a bit and I would forget. But yeah, and then I have a tracker for if I drink enough water, meditate, journal and exercise. And I might do another one for Insta post, so I know how much I post on Insta because I don't post very regularly and I would like to do that. But consider uni, I just have all my deadlines, a big calendar so I can see properly where I need to hurry up in my essays and deadlines and everything. So for the uni part, this is pretty much it, like for the deadlines, and then I just have the emails and everything. But I might do a little Notion tour, or I'll give you the template on the description if I can find how to do that, because Notion is like the revolutionary thing for me. I used to have like a bullet journal and a journal where I would organize everything, like I would write everything, but I feel like on the computer and like on online app, I don't know, it's easier to change everything and I can get a pretty easy overview of everything. So for the moment I use that. I used to live for my bullet journal before, so yeah, it might change. And concerning like organization on Notion, I do to-do list of my favorite thing to do ever. I literally just break down everything. Like if I have an essay, I would just write read plus notes or read specific books, and for another day I would just write, not just write, but write intro, write the outline, write, I don't know, the first part of my essay, then the second, or just finish the introduction and write the first part, I don't know, whatever. But it's just breaking down into little parts and not just write essays. It's just like write intro, write something. So yeah, this is how I'll stay organized, and then I just write, I don't know, read this article and write notes about it. But yeah, I'll just break down every little task I have to do so I don't feel overwhelmed and I know where I go. Another one is staying focused, and for that I have the app Forest, which is an app where you plant trees. And saying that is very weird, but you plant trees and you set a timer, I don't know, for like an hour, or you can just go from 10 minutes to 2 hours, I believe. And if you quit the app, your tree dies, which is not fun. And it goes into your forest and you see a dead tree, which is not pleasing. And if you want to remove this dead tree, you have to pay 60 coins, which is 3 hours of work, because every hours you get 20 coins, and with these coins you can get new trees. And the basic trees are not very pretty, but then you can have a sakura tree, a plum tree, mushrooms, which make your forest very pretty. I'll leave a little screenshot of my forest and everything. You have to pay for it, but it's like €2, I guess, but it's just like, it's for life. You don't have to pay afterwards. So yeah, this is really fun. With all my uni friends, we just plant together, so we stay focused and we don't go onto our phones. And you don't have to do this just for uni and studying. You can plant when, I don't know, you're exercising or you're with your friends, so you're obligated not to use your phone. And it's like a barbarous way to stay focused, but I know it works for me, and it's very satisfying to see your little forest at the end of the day or the week or even the year. It's like a very big forest, so it's very nice. I've been using only for 2 months, I guess, and I'm pretty proud of my forest. So yeah, this is it. And you can add friends, you can get a little, I don't know, you can just try to compare yourself, because you can see how much your friends are planting and how many times they've been planting for the day. So sometimes you can feel like you're not productive, but it's fine if you don't watch it, like watch the little rank, it's fine. And another tip is going into the library. And for my part, I know that in France we still can go to libraries, my uni library, but not everyone, I believe, in France. Like for the bigger library, they're not open. But for my part, going to the library made me feel like more productive. If I'm at home, I always have music in my ears, even at the library. Either it's like a playlist on YouTube with like coffee sounds, like coffee shop sounds, or I think it's called oldies, playing in the background with the rain or something like that. I will link the link of the video on the description, because these are my favorite. Or I have a playlist from a friend with like, it's called songs for studying or whatever, and it's just like soundtracks for movies and classical music, and I love this playlist a lot. Another one, oh, let me get a matcha, is perfect. Another tip, third one, is reserve some time to do things you enjoy. Because if you just work, you're not gonna get productive at the end. I'm gonna get tired pretty easily. So I know for me, it's either just every day you do something you enjoy, or you can take an afternoon off or even a day off in the week to do things you enjoy. And for me, I exercise pretty much every day if I feel like to, but otherwise I also meditate pretty much every morning and journal. But it can also be just a day off where I meditate, I journal, I go to the market, I cook good food. And for me, self-care is also good food. I like to cook for myself, and I like to cook good things. It can also be reading or whatever. Just do things you enjoy on a daily basis. And if you can, and I would definitely advise that, you could take an afternoon off or a morning off, or just a day off. I usually take my Sunday off, and we'll do a video of what I do to do things I enjoy on a day, and I'll do that for next week. So I hope you'll be excited for this video. And the last thing, which is a bit more like do things you enjoy but have a routine. And I know it can be hard when you're always at home and you're stuck here, and I don't do that every day, but I usually have a morning routine where I meditate, I journal, I cook myself a good breakfast, because I like to have a nice breakfast. It sets the mood to be like in a happy mood. So I have a matcha, my porridge or pancakes. I'm in a big pancake mood at the moment, so that's the thing. And I listen to podcasts while having my breakfast, and then I just get ready, and then I'm ready to work. And I usually take like an hour. I'm usually ready around 9:30, and then I work from 9:30, and I wake up every day at 7:30. So it's not that early, but it's kind of early. So I have time to do things that I enjoy in the morning, and then I just work. I take a lunch break for almost an hour, I guess, and I work again until like 6 or 7, depending on if my brain wants to work a bit more. And yeah, I always take the evening off. I'm more productive in the morning, so that's why I get up early, so I can do most of my thing in the morning, and in the afternoon I can just do things but a bit more slowly, because I don't know, my brain is like that. I work better in the morning. So I usually just take my evening off, and from 7 or 6 I usually work out, and then have a shower, and then I cook myself a good dinner, and I watch, I don't know, at the moment I like YouTube a lot. I don't watch much TV shows, but I know if I want to watch a TV show, I still have 42 episodes of Gilmore Girls waiting for me. So yeah, I just do that, and then before going to bed, I usually don't go on my phone half an hour before going to bed, because because my boyfriend likes to FaceTime a lot, so we FaceTime before going to bed, but it's not really being on my phone, is it? Anyway, I usually go to sleep around 11, 11:30, so I can get my 8 hours sleep, because I'm a baby and I need a lot of sleep. So yeah, this is my little rumble and my little tips for staying organized and managing uni in lockdown. I don't know if it can be helpful for anyone, but I hope you'll get some, I don't know, little tips, little useful help for like Notion or Forest. I will give you my code, so when you create your account you can get some coins for free when you use my code, and I'll get some little coins as well, so that's great. And if you do, just send me your emails on Insta at veganemy, so I can add you and we can plan together, which is really fun, so you can get more coins. And then you can buy more trees, which is really fun. And I haven't really drank my matcha, but when I talk a lot. And yeah, I feel like I was screaming through the whole video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little setup as well. I like to sit on the floor sometimes, but yeah, with my little Monstera called Chardonnay. Anyway, stop rambling, Emma, and I hope you will enjoy this little video, and I'll see you next week.